My own baby. Yes, I am. Peace, everyone. Kachubra. Coming out here in the beautiful squawking noises of nature. I'm over here looking at my friends play with the bird feeder. You know, it's not too. It doesn't take much to make your own bird feeder, and just feed the neighborhood. Feed the neighborhood birds. Think of it as your ancestors. Part of taking care of nature. You know, you plant the flowers. You place stones around your trees. You feed the wildlife as part of offering of thanks. That's what that is. Yeah. Don't give up your power right now. You know, it's time for people not to give up their power, to retake it. Definitely right now. So many stories about people leaving work all of a sudden. People leaving their jobs, they don't want to take no certain chemicals. And this will cause the Great Reset eventually, where everything is going to be shifted and changed, because we are coming to a shift, a change. So we got to be prepared for that. Our family, start family, got to be prepared for that. Just be acknowledged about what's going on around you. You know, as I said before, get in touch with nature. Get in touch with your nature. Let nature talk to you, so it can tell you what's going on. Because you really need to know what's about to happen around in the sky. I always got this little thing going on in my head, what if the sky grid just opens up, right? Just start working, they shut it down. A whole bunch of calculations. This whole world is calculated about zeros and ones. And then you get that little beat, that blip. You give you a 3 or 6 or a 9. Yeah, they got this whole place is this whole place is ready to implode. This whole place is ready to implode on itself. As you already see that they place these clone beings in our TV, on our TV, to distract us. Or maybe not even clone beings, but at least control drones. I mean, if you see what's going on right now, they're making America look very, very weak, which America is already weak because it's being given to a weak people or creation that was not supposed to be in charge. Now maybe pretty soon here we're going to be seeing something change. I think that change is really going to be, you're really going to see something happen when Kamala, I always call her Kabbalah. You got to be mindful of who they put into the office. So we had Donald Trump, Michael Pence. Michael, the Archangel, pensing the trumpet. Now we have Kamala Harris, the hair. The bunny rabbit you chase down the bunny trail to the black hole down below. The upside down tree, which you see everything's upside down right now. Then they really making Joe Biden look crazy. They got this "Let's Go Brandon." I'm still trying to figure out who's Brandon. Who is Brandon, people? Who is Brandon? I don't know. I don't know who Brandon is. I'm asking the birds over here, who is Brandon? They don't even. They're too busy eating right now. They're too busy eating to care who's Brandon. I got the whole Redbird family, got my red on, so. And it's pretty cool is because I put the bird feeder out here for the Redbirds. And then Bluebird, then the Blackbird family came. Then you got the Morning Glories. But it feels like the Redbirds knew I placed this originally out here, because I seen the mama bird was pregnant, and there's hardly any food out here. They keep cutting down the trees and everything. So I was like, and one night I came outside and I heard all the birds chirping. I was like, this is unusual. Why are all these birds chirping? It's night. I was thinking maybe they're hungry. Maybe the little ones are hungry. There's no food out here. So I decided to put in the bird feeder. And it seems like everyone's happy. It's quiet nights, no chirping. The last bird I always see at night is the red bird, the mama bird, or the father bird. It's one of those two. I see them two. Those are the last ones I always see. And since I'm fire, fire is orange. They say fire is orange, but fire, red, orange, whatever. It's pretty cool. You see the red bird. The last thing I see out here before it gets too dark is the red bird. But yeah, man, they're trying to take your power, trying to scare you. Wow, they got Mark Zuckerberg talking about the multiverse. Mark Zuckerberg talking about the multiverse. That's crazy. And we got our people afraid to talk about this type of stuff. We still stuck on Matthew 23. We're still stuck on Luke, Paul. These non-melanated people. They were not melanated men. These are not melanated names. Understand. Those are not melanated names. If you go to one of our East travel lands and ask for a prophet, there will not be no prophet Paul. It'll be prophet Abulale, prophet Babahili, prophet Abashawa, halala, Ambali. It'll be something like that. It won't be no, hey, you're a prophet. What's your name? Frank. Who? Frank. No, our names had rhythm, had meaning. It had some synchronicity. There's a reason why your name had to be special, had to be specially crafted. That's why when you say, for example, because this is the best example to use, I already researched this. So when you say, what's his name? The Arabic name for God, Allah. Yeah, Allah. Allah. You breathing in, la. You have to breathe in, breathe out. Say Allah. Yahuwah. You got to breathe in, breathe out. You breathe it in because they're wind gods. These are wind gods. they want you to breathe air, which at first I believed that I was not breathing in air. I was breathing in water, because as a kid, I clearly remember breathing in water. Had fins. I had, like, not fins, but had gills. Whenever I touched water, I could vibrate. And I could grow gills. I seen this as a child, but now when you're older and you've been mixed in with all these damn chemicals they throw all over the place, you gotta take showers in water that have chlorophyll, chlorophene, or whatever else in this water. It seduces you. Eventually, you'll forget, but they try to slow your mind down, but your mind speeds back up when it's time. And right now it's the time. Like right now, the sun is supposed to be cold. But it's cold in some places. They ramped up their weather machine. But when it's not, it's nice outside. Right now it's nice and warm outside. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, when they tried to explain all this stuff to me, I laughed. I said, this don't make sense. If the earth spins, let's say if the earth spins, we're in the same location. So why would it get cold? Why would it get hot? If the earth spins. Then they say, well, because it spins and moves away. So the sun blasts heat waves so far, according to that model. But yet we get cold even if it moves just slightly bit further away. So that little bit, slightly bit further away gets it cold. But yet you say Mars is a dry planet because it's hot. So that don't make sense. So I okay, none of this stuff makes sense. So why does it get cold? Why do we get winter? Winter don't even feel natural. I move in a region where it's supposed to stay warm. So why do we get winter? It's not natural at all. A lot of stuff not natural here, but they're trying to tell you it's natural. A lot of things is not natural at all. So yeah, that's what we got here. The time is, we're in time where they're trying to just take your power. Trying to drain us down to the point where when the shift, when you do start to see the earth realign itself, there's going to be, like the Bible verse said, the splitting of the two. We do got an actual splitting of the two right now. Literally, we got the splitting of the two. We have what you would like to call the unhexenated and then the hexenated. Let's call it that. The unhexenated and then the hexenated. Did you take your mark? And if you did took your mark, don't give up on yourself. Don't be like, well, damn, I took it, now I effed up. No. You gotta detox yourself and get that stuff out of you. There's ways to get it out. If you took it and now you got second guesses and you've been researching night and you feel awkward, there's ways to get it out. And there's this big eagle that's been roaming around here. Don't know where that eagle came from, but they've been cutting a lot of trees down. Alright, so that's all I wanted to say. Peace and power to everybody. Power to the 144 energized super beings. That does not mean 144 only. That means those who are on that frequency, on that sound wave. Let the sound wave, let the power be ignite in you, so your inner forces can come out. It's almost time to eradicate this place, this current system. The system about to fall. You notice that they're not giving out any more stimulus money. Notice the dollar don't mean anything. So everything's about to be continuously fall. So just be prepared for that. They got these shipping containers stuck in the middle of the ocean. There will be repercussions for that. And we will be feeling it this winter. They have to do stuff during the wintertime. I always notice that. They do stuff during the wintertime. They love to do that. They love to take that one Bible verse, may your journey not happen during the winter, or winter meaning trouble, time of tribulations, but literally they take that as winter. So they created this winter for trouble. So let's be prepared for that. Country Raw. Power to the people, to the soul tribe.